just let's just get this over and done with. Really, I don't.
Multiple SWAT units responding to hostage situation.
Hey, little girl, stop!
What do you want, little one?
Your ass.
All right. I am trying my best not to swear, and I don't know it because we haven't really decided yet if we're going to be very sweary. Should we be very sweary and really lean into it, or not? Fuck, I don't know because right now, I feel exactly about this trailer as this bank robber, which is I'm just confused. I don't.
That's the sound of the police.
Oh God! Oh God! Oh well, there you go. Okay, here's the thing, yeah. God, here's the thing. Seth MacFarlane, for some reason, thinks that Liam Neeson is really funny. The issue with that, though, is that there's been no evidence to corroborate that whatsoever. I mean, the closest we've got is what was it, 50 Million Ways to Die in the West, or whatever that piece of absolute garbage was. And I don't think that validates that hypothesis. I really don't. So he keeps... he obviously is looking for something to do, and went into a studio and was like, you know who would be great to reprise the franchise of Leslie Nielsen? Liam Neeson. And they were like, did you just say the same name twice? And he's like, no, the guy from Taken, do you remember him? Yeah. Why don't you let him do what Leslie Nielsen used to do? Why don't you let Liam Neeson do what Leslie Nielsen used to do? And they just got confused. They said, just shut up and take the money, because I don't know what you're saying, and just go. Just leave.
Who are you?
Frank Drebin, police squad.
Frank Drebin, police. Why is Frank Drebin Irish? Why is he Irish? Why is Frank Drebin Irish? It just doesn't... I don't understand why he's got an Irish accent. And why Liam Neeson refuses to do any other accent. I mean, he is... Look, he was in Taken, and making fun of him being like a really gruff guy when that film came out 50 years ago was fun for a little bit. But that time's gone. He's now... How old? He was 75 when the film came out, so he must be pushing 178. What are we doing?
The new version.
The new version, are you? The new version. Why is he Irish? Look, the thing is, yeah, Leslie Nielsen, when the first Naked Gun films came out, he was probably like 45 years old, really. He just had grey hair. And, he had a good head of hair. He was a good looking man. A good jawline on him. And it worked. Whereas Liam Neeson, God love him, he's, as I said, he's pushing he must be at least 95 by now. I think Clint Eastwood looks better than him, to be honest. No, I'm being rude. We're all going to age. We're all going to get old. I should stop. What I'm trying to say is, no. This is not working for me. So I don't want it. Right. So the joke is what exactly? That I can see his dick. Is that the joke? Is the joke that he's wearing a skirt and I can see his dick and he's got on panties? That's the joke. That a 97-year-old man is in a bank wearing panties and a skirt and I can see his dick for money. Is that what this is? Is that the joke? And I'm supposed to laugh. I think the only reason why this becomes funny is when you realise that Liam Neeson is an old Englishman or an old Britishman, because he's Irish, and he goes to very fancy restaurants and has very wealthy friends, and they have very wealthy conversations. Oh yes, I'm working on a few projects at the moment, actually. Yes, no, can I get some Dom Perignon, please? Thank you. Yes, I'm working on a new... You remember the Leslie Nielsen franchise, The Naked Gun? Yes, I'm working on that at the moment. It's very hush-hush. We can't talk about it too much. But I will say this. I will be wearing panties in a bank. Yes. Well, should we go and play some rounds of golf? Should we go and do that? Look, this is an old man smiling in panties, he's making bank. So no one should feel sorry for Leslie Nielsen, to be honest. It's just as you get older, everything just gets funnier for the wrong reasons.
That's the sound of the police.
Hi, Daddy. It's me, Frank Jr.
Now, yeah, that was Leslie Nielsen. Yeah, he was great. He was fantastic. He was from Aeroplane and onwards, you know, for me, a legend in the game.
Love you.
Hey, Dad. Boy, do I miss you.
Sound of the police.
Oh. No, okay. Oh, just why did they do that? You didn't need to do. You could have left it alone, really. No one. Look, the film's not going to be funny. The legacy was already cemented. The thing is, right, O.J. Simpson, right, was, if you don't know, if you were born in 2000, O.J. Simpson was a American football player who killed his wife and her lover, allegedly. Allegedly! And then, he went to court, and people were like, did you kill her? And he was like, well, the gloves don't fit. And they were like, well, you didn't answer my question, but that's good enough for me. And that was the end of that. Kind of. Cuba Gooding Jr. played him in a very successful TV series. But other than that, we all got over it. Drudging it up for a shitty remake of a great franchise, it's not worth it. You should have just left it alone. And if you were going to do something about it, it didn't need to be in the trailer, because it's like, 2 people did die. Why are you adding fact to what is a surrealist fiction? Just leave it alone. Here's the other thing. Seth MacFarlane should have nothing to do with comedy unless Stewie's involved. If Stewie's not a part of it, just don't. No one should let Seth MacFarlane do anything that's got anything to do with comedy that Stewie's not involved in. You know, I think we all agree on that now, don't we? I mean, even in Family Guy, they were like, Ted 2 sucks. And it was like, well, even the joke that Ted 2 sucks isn't funny anymore. Stop making it. No one cared enough about Ted or Ted 2 for this on-running joke that Ted 2's not funny to still be funny. You know, they've just... It's a snake eating its tail. Just everyone stop. Everyone just stop. Anyway, let's finish this off. How long we got? A couple of seconds? Do it. Finish it. Finish it! Oh, also, why is KRS-One involved in this in any way? I mean, let him make his money, but it's all just awful altogether, really. So yeah, all right.